You know the people that you gotta watch the most are the peacekeepers. The people in the middle. Oh, they ain't do nothing to me. Oh, they ain't do nothing to me. I'm fine. The people that are in the middle of the messiness. I say personally, if there is something, if there is something going on, I say sever it in half. Okay, if there's a middle person, I feel like it's like a hangnail. Eventually, you gotta take it off. Okay, so something about the middleman is speaking to me about this, or the peacekeeper. We had Emotional Storm and Nourish come out. So I do feel like right now you're going through Emotional Storm right now. You can be going through turmoil, feeling unstable at this time, or just feeling affected in some type of way, whether you want to admit it or not, because I know how you get. But you're nourishing yourself. You're replenishing yourself. You're feeling you're getting back to yourself, right? Self-growth, self-focus, self-finding. I feel like that's pretty much going on, right? Okay. So, what about this peacekeeper? And this is my what's being hidden deck, because there's something going on about this person. What do they need to know about this peacekeeper? Influence. It's deeper than what you think. And depth and influence. Oh, bingo. Got it. They have more influence than you think. They're adding more input than you think. And I knew I was not tripping. Okay? We had attachments, third parties, and peers. They could be also still be the ones that influencing this other, the peacekeeper, the other person that you got beef with, or you feel some type of way, or you not talking to, or whatever it is, job, work, home, whatever, relationship wise. It's like they still have an influence on how this person perceives you and how they act towards you in some type of way. And it's way deeper than what you think. You know what I'm saying? They have a more important value than what you think. All right, so what are they saying? What is this peacekeeper saying about my collective behind their back to these other people? Because we just gonna get straight to it. So what they're telling these people, this peacekeeper is telling people about you. I don't like this. They're telling these people that you're open-hearted, and that you're very vulnerable at this time, and you're empathetic. Basically, they're telling these other people that you're open to talking to them, and that you're longing for them, and you're missing them. That's for some of you guys, right? That's what they're telling these other people. Like, yeah, they basically, if they're in a conversation with these other people, they're like, yeah, collective really miss you. I see the way they look and how they act now, and this and that. Maybe you should talk to them. I do feel like they were open to talking to them. This is what they're telling these other people, right? So if you're wondering why these people are trying to talk to you or be cool with you or looking at you some type of way, this is because this other person is saying some shit, okay? Whether this is true or not. Now, or whether you're getting off this impression or not. Now, for other you guys, they're telling these other people that they are longing and missing you. And they're having little sudden realizations about what you were saying and how you act and why you move the way you move, right? And they miss how open-hearted you were and empathetic and vulnerable you were, okay? That's what they're telling other people. So this person's not really speaking bad. Okay. Okay. Now, for some of you guys, it's two different things. Okay. Has this peacekeeper ever said anything bad about the collective to these people? No, they said, if anything, they said withdrawn. Fatality. No, if anything, all they said was, you're very withdrawn. Isolated, shocking, turmoil, twin flames. Yeah, so what they're telling these other people is that you, if anything, you're just withdrawn, that you isolated yourself. And I feel like it really shocked them because they felt like y'all were twin flames, like y'all had a lot in common, that y'all married each other. So when you cut this middle person off, or this peacekeeper off, it threw them off because they thought you guys were in a really good space. Okay, but this is, and I feel like, okay, so what were they saying before about the collective when it first, this whole situation? Because now I feel like this is now energy. What were they saying before? I knew I wasn't tripping. They were saying that you were very obsessed with something, a complex, an ideal, the topic, a person. They say you were very obsessive and addicted to something. Maybe you smoke, drink a lot, or the collective always talk about this, or they stay talking about that, or they always do this, that. This is what they were saying about you before, and that you had a lot of pride and ego, and that you were arrogant and very stubborn. That's what they were saying about you before. And you see how that's what the title's gonna be. You see how the tone changed? The tone has changed. Now it's, oh, I miss collective. I'm longing for them. I'm realizing the things that they were saying. They were so open-hearted. Yeah. Okay, so these people that don't like you, or you beefed out, or you don't talk to, how are they feeling about you? What are they saying? Okay, one at a time. How are they feeling about you? They feel like you're emotional storm, that you're emotional, you're affected, that you're unstable, that you feel some type of way, you're in your feelings. Now that gives me double confirmation. The fact that they feel like this, unless you're visibly showing this, or maybe you're just quiet and they're misreading body language. They feel like you missed them and they want them back. And for some of you guys, they feel like this because this other person in the middle is making them believe this bullshit. Now, for other you guys, they're feeling like you're emotional and, yeah, you're just affecting your feelings. And that's how they're... Okay, so what are they saying about you? What are these people saying about you? I don't like how those cards came out. We had sorrow. Okay, yeah. For some of you, I strongly feel like this peacekeeper is making these other people feel like, making it seem like you miss them and you're sad without them. Like, this person could be like, yeah, they look all sad and nobody's talking to them and they look like they about to cry and they all looking around and they just saying shit and then making it seem like you're so sad in your feelings and that you miss them. Because there's no way these people, what they're saying is that what they're saying about you is that they're sorrow, depression, confused, breaking point. What they're saying about you. For some of you guys, they're also, I feel like the tone is changing. Now, for some of you guys, they're saying that you're sad and you're confused and you're almost at your breaking point. You're going to reach out to them soon. Now, for other you guys, they are saying also is matching that they're sorrow, that they're confused and they're low-key at their breaking point and, they want to say something. They're low-key depressed about the situation. I definitely feel like tone has changed. Yeah, fantasy. People had a lot of fantasies or idealistic. It's like they had a personality or identity for you and they thought they were going to throw that shit on you. I don't feel like it fit, but whatever. Until next time, bye. If you want to book a personal reading, hit me up on Instagram. I do not reach out first. Yeah.